Punk, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo, shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazon, a.k.a. El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not the only one that was disgusted by Guillermo Rigondeaux' performance versus Young Rio Casimero. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao, 8th Division World Champion, 5 lineal, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the best karaoke singer of them all. Manny Pacquiao was disgusted with Guillermo Rigondeaux' performance versus Young Rio Casimero. Disgusted. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know how I feel. Again, he should be banned. Banned from televised boxing. Y fuera. Get out of here. We never want to see him again. No. We never want to see him again. Maybe Rigondeaux could go fight on MySpace. You remember MySpace or AOL? He's not even worth the TikTok. He ain't even worth TikTok. But anyway, Manny Pacquiao was disgusted. They asked him a question earlier after this workouts. Asking him what you feel about the young Rio Casimero and Rigondeaux. He retained the title. He was happy that Casimero got his title back, but he said that Guillermo Rigondeaux, was running and reminding him of Floyd Mayweather. The Floyd Mayweather fight. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, that was supposed to be the fight of the century. The fight of the century. And what a letdown it was. What a letdown it was. It wasn't the fight of the century. It was the marathon of the century. And I'm familiar with the marathon. The New York City Marathon is one of the biggest of the world. And that's what it reminded me of, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Manny Pacquiao trying to pursue Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather was hugging. Got almost a point taken off for hugging Manny Pacquiao. We've never seen that part of Floyd Mayweather. And then we saw Guillermo Rigondeaux running like the running man, a.k.a. Forrest Gump, a.k.a. Are you marked? Get set, ready, go. Rigondeaux. Yeah, that's his name. That's his name from now on. Guillermo Rigondeaux. Are you marked? Get set, ready, go. Yep. That's Guillermo Rigondeaux. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao, man, Manny Pacquiao understands the fight game. Manny Pacquiao understands the sweet science. It seems like a lot of people want to attach the sweet science to a guy that just moving around. Look, it's hit and not get hit. It's not get hit and that's it. It's not the peekaboo game. It's not the Tom and Jerry game. It's hit and then not get hit. You see, even Mike Tyson had the peekaboo style, remember? He'll hit you. Remember, look, Mike Tyson was an underrated defensive fighter. He was not getting hit in the heavy in early in his career. He implemented defense. Bernard Hopkins could fight, and he was a defensive fighter. Winky Wright was a defensive fighter, but he could beat you. He could out-jab you and things of that nature. Who else? Andre Ward was a defensive fighter. Who else? Pernell Whitaker, Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker was a defensive fighter, but you know what? He gonna throw down with you. James Toney was a defensive fighter and implemented the science, the sweet science, and he's gonna throw down with you. A lot of people was talking about, well, that's the sweet science. If that's the sweet science of Rigondeaux, if that's the sweet science, there won't be no boxing. Nobody will sit down and watch a damn boxing fight. That is not. It's so many elements to the science. Remember, look at you in school. When you're studying science, so many elements. Just like there's so many elements of the sweet science. The sweet science of Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Your eyes can't catch what he said. Your eyes can't catch what your eyes... Your punch can't catch what your eyes can't see. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali. But a lot of people implemented the sweet science. There's a sweet science in Chocolatito. There's a sweet science in Bud. There's a sweet science to a lot of fighters out there. A lot of fighters that implement the hit and not get hit. But you know what? They're going to hit you as well. They're going to hit you. Manny Pacquiao, he has this sweet science. So, I understand why Manny Pacquiao is disgusted, just like me and just like a lot of people out there. I think we're all on the same page. Thank you for all the people that's watching the video of yesterday, because I'm just telling the truth, man. I feel like I understand the boxing pulse, the pulse of the boxing fans. You feel me? And I think a lot of people has been disgusted. There's a lot of people be like, oh, Rigondeaux won. If you think Rigondeaux won, man, then you probably the problem in boxing as well. You accept that? I'm talking to you. Do you accept Guillermo Rigondeaux? And ladies and gentlemen, that's not Cuban style. Don't embarrass Cuban style like that, Guillermo Rigondeaux. You was running. And I never say that. I give fighters the benefit of the doubt, but I know what I saw. You was running from immigration, it looks like. Hey, Guillermo Rigondeaux was running like if the immigration people was coming after. Like, let me get your green card. Where you at? How old are you? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. Y'all already know this weekend. Manny Pacquiao back. Danny Ugas. Will he do it? Will he complete an upset? Huh? Will he upset Manny Pacquiao? We're going to be talking about that live. Probably later on tonight or tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.